Yes, sir. We live, getting everything straight. What's going on, my boy? How you
Yes,
doing?
yes, sir. I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
Good, man. Getting into it. Excited about this interview.
Yes, sir, man. I definitely appreciate you having me on, man. All in the wrist, man. I like the name of the podcast. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, man. It's something I came up with because I feel like at some point in your time in your life, you're gonna have to take a risk. Like, far as if you trying to level up in life, level up in business, or you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, hunker down and get to it, get
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
yeah,
You know
exactly,
what I mean?
exactly,
Start
man.
growing. How you
Yeah.
feel about it? What that kind of mean to you though? Like when you see that though, I never really asked nobody that. Like when you see that, when you saw that title, like what that kind of meant, what it came in your head?
The title, it's like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I first saw it, and then when you first told me, it's like all in the wrist. I said, okay, that's different. I like it, and I like that it's saying, it's just really all in the wrist out here, man. It's a grind every day, but it's the risk that we take out here to advance ourselves and to get where we want to go in life. We got to take a risk. You know what I'm saying? Anything worth having in life is a risk. It's just risk and reward. So I like that, bro. All in the risk, because I think it's a title that reminds everybody, that reminds us all that hey, it's really all in the risk. It's really how much you willing to risk and how much you willing to go after it. You know what I'm saying? So if you willing to risk it, man, if you willing to put up, man, if you ain't scared, then you gonna go get it. You know, so I like the title. I like it, man. All in the risk. You know what I'm saying? Like just it's all in the risk. I like it.
oh yeah, for sure. Cause like whatever you put your energy into, that's what's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's get into it, man. I can't even wait. I was going small talk, but we gonna get into the bag, man. We here. It's All in the Wrist podcast, episode number 3. I got a special guest in the building, man. I don't think I ever talked to an author. Like that's big, my boy. Like you are author of a couple books, 2 books, right?
Yeah, two
You know
books,
what I'm
man. Yeah, two
saying?
books.
2 books, like that's big. So I'm glad that you blessed me and come on the platform and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all in the wrist podcast. I'm your host, this is Corday. I'm just here to uplift, inspire, and motivate. You know what I'm saying? We on the show we get like-minded people who got same visions, who got rich, they trying to go to the top. They putting everything on the line. And I got my boy. Let's go. Let's start the show, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Again, I appreciate you again, man. Yeah, like I said, just an author of 2 books. And like you, man, I want to make sure I get the message out to everybody, man. I just want to make sure I help somebody. That's why I write, man. People ask me all the time, what made you start writing books? And it's like, honestly, man, I got messages in me that I've overcome in life. And it's like, okay, I can help somebody with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can help somebody grow with what I know. And I don't know everything, but I take what I do know, and it's like, okay, I can really help somebody with it. So that's definitely where I'm at. So I love it, man. I love writing.
Okay, we got my boy Jared in the building. Okay, so let's get into you are author of 2 books. Let's go back to the first book, which is called Success is My Prey,
I
right?
just gave you an upload on that too. On that. Speaking of that,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
let's tap in. Let's tap in. Okay, let's add it to the screen. Boom, there you go. Success is my prey. And you wrote this book. What year you wrote this book?
I wrote this book. I released it in 2020. I started working on this book in 2016. I came up with that's my motto, man. That's my slogan. Success is my prey, and I came up with that, man, because um, all that saying is that any prey out here with the prey is your goals in life. So for me, I put myself in a lion's mentality, man. It's like a lion, he gonna go after his prey, and he not gonna stop until he get his prey. He not gonna stop till he eat. You're not gonna stop a lion from eating, dog. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's the same thing with that with the goals in life. It's like I'm gonna set my goals. I'm not stopping till I get those goals. So success is my prey. Like that's my prey. Like I set my mind on something, I lock in until I get it. Like a lion lock in on his prey, you know. So it's like I'm a predator in the sense of okay, I'm going to hunt my prey, and goes back to your podcast title, all in the risk. A lion, he takes a risk when he go after that prey. He don't know if he gonna survive or not when he go after that prey. But guess what? He hungry. He hungry, so he gonna go eat though. He gonna go risk it all to go get his food, man. He gonna go risk it to go eat. So it's all in the risk, and you combine that with success is my prey, and that's what that I like. That's why I say I like your title, man. But success is my prey. That's how I created that. And that's why I got the lion on the cover. That's why I themed it as, man. So that's why my conference is called Success is My Prey. It's all themed after my first book, which is about my story, man. So yeah, definitely.
Okay, so success is my praise about your story, how you came up. Can you give us a little highlights, like the beginning? Because if
Yeah,
somebody read this book, they gonna be motivated and to go get their goal and chase their goal.
yeah. So my objective with this book is to make sure that the people that do read it, man, make sure that they go get their goal, man. That they go get what they want in life, and that they know that somebody like myself, I overcame a lot to get to where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? I'm only about to be 30 in October, but on the fact is, I'll be 30 in October. But the fact of the matter is that I've overcome so much in my short 29 years. I've overcome. I got a GED. I tell anybody right now I got a GED. You know what I'm saying? I was facing the 20 years of prison. Uh, I was a convicted felon. You know what I'm saying? But I did felony probation, but convicted felon. The homelessness in Atlanta, the bad financial decisions. You know what I'm saying? So those things right there, man. It's like life changing moments that you go through, and it's like you don't complain about it, man. You just learn from them, and you just move forward. So that's definitely where I'm at with it, and that's how I created that book. Success is my prayer. I just want people to feel inspired to know that no matter where they are in life, you can pick yourself up and you can get to where you got to go. And that's what success in my prayer is about, man. You set your goals and you don't stop until you get it, man. You speak what you see until you see what you said. That's all I like to say.
Eee, my boy dropping them gems. So let's get back to it though. So like what made you want to be an author though? So I mean, was that always a vision you seen when you was a kid, or was it a certain book that made you like, yo, I want to write a book, or it just was like something that you've been through so much you had to just be an open book to hope to motivate somebody else?
Now, on the real, man, I ain't even like I grew up. What people don't know is um, I grew up pretty much like loving to write. I grew up loving to write. I was doing the essays in school. And I was always mastered them, so it's like I love to write as it is. And then I would be talking to people in public, man, and I would just share my story. That's it. Like just being myself, share my story, making people smile and laugh. This is who I am, what I do. And people used to tell me, "Hey, man, you definitely should write a book, man. Like I can see you being a speaker." And people also told me they see me being a preacher. I'm like, I don't know about no preaching now. I mean, what I'm saying,
You got that preacher
I'm gonna
look.
keep it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you on life. Now, I mean, I'm real as they come. You know what I'm saying? I like to inspire people and motivate people, man. But I like to also keep it. I just be my true self. Be transparent. So at the end of the day, man. And people told me that for the longest, man. Like you should be an author, you should be a speaker, you should write a book. And it's like, I don't know. So I put it out for a while, and then I also had people in my ear telling me that I wasn't really qualified to write a book too. Even family members telling me that. So it's like, put it off. But then it's like, nah, you know what, man? I'm gonna listen to the people that told me that that I should write a book. So that's what inspired me to be an author is other people um, pushing that in me. It's like, hey, he really um, push, like they really brought that out of me to be an author, to just write, put the messages in the book. And it's therapy also too, man. It's therapy, man. It really takes my mind away when I can just put this stuff in the book, my life challenges. And this is me being personal. I mean, I can be a little personal. I don't get too personal with people. Um, and today, but I'll write a book on my experiences that may can help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at, man. Yeah. So I love it. I love to write though, man. I love it.
Yeah, success is my prey. We got author Jared in the building. Yeah, my boy. So yeah, so I mean, let's get in the bag, man. Far as we got a lot of coming up, man. You got another book too. You about to release,
Yeah,
and what is that called?
I
Rich Attitude, right?
yeah, I'm trying to find it. It won't let me give you a good image to upload, man, so I can show you, man. But yeah, that's my new book, Rich Attitude. Man, like this one. Now this one, I really feel like I love the first book, but this one right here, I really feel like this is the one though. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Because
the one.
yeah, I feel like we living in a time. Oh, 1 second. I feel like that we living in a time to where pretty much, man, like we living in a time where we tapping into a lot of financial literacy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like us millennials, like we changing the game up, man. It ain't there's no more um there's no more us sitting back and we waiting for knowledge to come. Like knowledge is at our fingertips today. And financial knowledge, man, it's crazy. Like right now, we're living in a time where a lot of people are scared financially with their money and things like that because what the country is going on through it. And so for me, it's all about a how can I learn? How can I take the financial lessons that I've learned and that other people share? There's a lot of things, bro, that a lot of us wish we would have learned growing up. So this book is called Rich Attitude: What I Wish I Learned About Money Growing Up. And that's what it is. Like I want to put this book in the hands of people, of parents, and even younger generation, so they can start grabbing that game. Like us parents, it's up to us parents to have these conversation with our children in the households. You know what I'm saying? This book is about bringing that conversation to life. Okay, let's bring that conversation to the household. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about finances because we don't talk about these things. That's
Yeah, we definitely.
yeah, we don't talk about these things. You know what I'm saying? Like we just don't. So it's like, man, like at some point, when is it, going to change? Like we gotta be able to talk about this stuff. Um, for sure, for definitely, man. But it won't let me put my picture up so I can show you now, and I don't have a physical copy because it's still getting edited right now. My editor team editing it,
Yeah.
but it definitely will be out soon on my website and everything, man. But I love it, man. Like I'm pretty excited about this one because I feel like a lot of people frustrations financially is that dang, like we wish we would have learned what we know now. We wish we would have learned it growing up. So those of us that are older now and we have learned the financial knowledge, now the goal is to pass that knowledge along to our children, to the next generation, or help somebody else out with some financial gain. And because the way I see it, there's enough money to go around for everybody out here, bro. There's
For
enough money to go
everybody,
around for
man.
everybody. I think everybody out here can be worth a smooth couple mil, a billion if they wanted to. There's enough money to go around for everybody. So it's what I wish I learned about money growing up. That's it, man. I love this book already.
Okay. So Rich Attitude. So it's like, so is it like a blueprint of financial literacy? So are you training people how to build credit, and are you going in that bag, or you just
I ain't.
emphasizing like we need to learn more about financial literacy?
Like pretty much this book is really just opening that conversation up and open up the realities of finances and how most of us spend our money. And these are my realities that I'm opening up that I know other people share the same realities. So
Okay.
I tell people I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a credit consultant. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to bring this conversation up, bring your awareness up on the financial literacy, is to get you going in that direction so you can reach out to those people that can help you with those things. You know what? Hey,
Oh,
Jared said,
okay.
Jared recommend I should get a financial advisor. You know what I'm saying? So go find you a good financial advisor that can give you that can really show you how to move your money. That can really show you the game, the ins and outs to it. You know what I'm saying? So um that's my whole purpose of this book, is to bring that conversation up, is to get people minds thinking financially, like thinking about their money, like thinking about their finances. I'm not saying you got to make your life about finances, but that is one of the biggest areas, biggest things of our lives is our finances. So I feel like we all make enough, or we all should be able to be in position to where we can take care of ourselves and our families and pass along generational wealth. And we do that by first learning the game. First you learn the rules of the game, then you play the game better than anybody else. That's hey, I
Yeah.
love that, man. Like I heard our OG
Cause
told me that in jail, when I was in jail and we were playing
uh
chess. And he taught me how to play chess. And he was like, "Man, I'm gonna tell you how to play chess. This is how you learn how to play chess." I said, "What's up?" He said, "First you learn the rules of the game, then you turn around, you play the game better than anybody else." So I'm like, dang man, what do you mean by that? And so I started thinking like, okay, and then he finally, and he like, just think on that. Tell me what you think. Just think on that. I thought on it. And then I sat back and studied the game of chess. First, I learned the rules of the game. Okay, what piece does what, and why did that piece move that way? You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Why? So it's like I learned the rules of the game, and then I turn around to play the game better than anybody else. Meaning that I got the confidence in my chess game that I can handle a good chess game with the best of them. But I learned the rules of the game. That's the same thing with finances, man. You learn the rules of the game out here. It's other people out here that done showed us it's possible. We got millionaires and billionaires around us every day that show us it's possible to get the bag up in a good way and take care of your
Mm-hmm.
family doing so. They showing us every day, man. We just got to go get the game though. We just got to go get the game, and the game is a lot of times in these books, but we don't
And a
like
lot
to
of them.
read, so we got to open up the books and read. You know, the
Exactly. We need to go on
information
the
is at our fingertips
campaign.
today.
Hey man, they say man, if you want to learn something, you need to pick up a book. I mean, cause you got to think about it. Most millionaires, they have written a book.
Yeah, yeah,
They have written a book. They done told a story, so you can go get motivated from somebody who done
right.
told a story. Like a book I like. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you read Shoe Dog by Phil
Yeah,
Knight.
Shootout by Phil Knight. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie. Like that kind of all the trial, all the stuff that he kind of like went through to getting the brand started, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
and like he took so
yeah.
many losses. People don't you don't
He
even realize
they
like
don't
right
even
now because when we
realize
came up, Nike is just it was already up top,
it was.
but
Yeah,
from him grinding all the way up. So that kind of like motivated you when you read stuff like that, and it kind of motivates you like, yo, I can do it. I can do that
I'm telling
too.
you, bro. Like just seeing the way he traveled to Japan. Like he was going over there on. He was like, look, I'm going to make this happen regardless,
Make it all in the
bro.
wrist.
That all in the risk. That's the title of your pot. All in the risk, bro. Like he took that risk. Now I'm feeling like he took that risk. He took that risk on Jordan. He signed Jordan. He signed one of the biggest athletes in the world, dog. That now that athlete has made him billions on his brand. He also put Jordan in position to make billions. You know what I'm saying?
Make
Like it's crazy, man. Like, but it all started back when he first started Nike. And I don't know if you remember the part in the book, it wasn't Nike at first. It was
it
called
was it like
something else.
Blue Ribbon? Like
It was like
it
Blue
was some
Ribbon.
kind
I forget
of
exactly the
okay.
name, but I was like,
Yeah,
man. But yeah, man, that's one of my favorite books, man. That's one of my favorite books. I love that book, man.
that book is a classic book. I don't know
Yeah,
people like.
instant
Hey,
classic.
everybody, man, y'all need to go get that Shoe Dog by
Yeah,
Phil Knight.
yeah,
Hey, I mean, I'm telling you, that's a great read.
yeah.
It make you feel like anything possible. Like I'm telling
Exactly,
you,
exactly. But see, man, look,
that's
and
the
that's
real
why,
definition of success is my prey, ain't it?
right? Look, I'm about to say, bro, and that's why I got my lion mentality. It's like, look, I know it's possible. Like I know it's possible. You can't tell me it's not possible. You can't tell me you can't do nothing out here. Like you can do it. You put your mind to it. You can do it. You can do anything you want to do out here. Put your mind to it. So, yeah, man, definitely, man. But that's definitely a great read. That shoe dog.
Okay, yes, for sure. What's going on, man? See Davis in the chat. How you doing, my brother? Appreciate you tapping in. But yeah, man. So yeah, we got the books, and then you also I know you got a big event coming up, man. Let's go ahead and tap into that. I like that. This is a let me see. Yeah, you got The
Yeah,
2022 Success is My Prey Power
yeah,
Conference. It's gonna be on October the 9th
yeah. That's on my
from
birthday.
3 to it's on your birthday. And so
Yeah,
this is a powerful, you got a panel, man. You got
yeah.
Eat, Shop, Network, Enjoy and Learn. Man, let's talk about this,
Yeah.
man.
So yeah, man. So like I said, man, it's themed after my first book, Success is My Prey. It's a power conference. It's a business and networking conference. I want business owners, entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, people that's in careers, in college, on their way to a career, wherever you at. This is a networking event. I want people to come out and just network, man. I just want to bring people together and let's break game, break bread with each other. This is also on my birthday. So this is my first event. It's going to turn into an annual. I want it to turn into an annual event. But this is my first one though, man. I got some rock star speakers. I'm excited, man. They all drop game. I got Davis. I think he tapped in right now. Davis, man, he got so much game in him, and he just graduated college not too long ago. I think with his bachelor's and stuff, and he was working on his master's. And man, but when I tell you to be so young with so much game like that. But anyway, I got a panel full of speakers, man. They all bringing it, man. They all bringing that heat. Um, it's my
So you got
birthday.
Charity. Hey, how you
Yeah,
doing, Charity?
yeah, yeah. She tapping in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's big. Tapping in the building. So we gonna turn it up, man. We're gonna turn it up. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice little event. It's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be real nice.
And
So
then so you got Davis. Who else you got on the panel? Who else on there?
Davis, I got Julius Tobert, man, business coach. He
Uh huh.
dropped major gems. Marcus Porter, but he dropped major gems. He do his thing with Marcus Mounts. I don't know if you see him around the upstate, but he mount people TVs, and man, he just been killing it, and everything. Carlos Smith, that's my whole. He also got a podcast, Cross the Line podcast. He travel, man. He pretty dope, man. He travel, he be in LA and doing interviews, things like that. Um, Brandy Hunt, she good with publishing, help you publish your book. A lot of people hit me up about publishing books and stuff, man, but it's like, I want to get them the time, but I'm so busy I can't give it to a one-on-one like I want to. But she's a great resource. I'll redirect a lot of people to her, like, hey, I might can't help you, but I know somebody else that can, I can plug you in. You know what I'm saying? So I still can help you, even though it's not me, and that's just doing good business. And I just send them her way because she'll help you get your book published. Brittany White, she'll financial advisor when I talk about finances, help you move your money, like, and being Hall, man, being dessert right there in Greer, South Carolina. He a great guy. I met him through Carlos actually. Yeah, I met him through Carlos, man. So I got a pretty good speaker. I got a pretty good panel. I'm excited for it. Um, they all ready to rock, man. So it's gonna be a nice event. And I'm doing my book signing of Rich Attitude at that event also. So I'm gonna sign some copies, some books, and we're gonna rock out.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Hey man, it's all in the wrist podcast. We got an author
Yeah,
in the building. We got Jared in the building. We talking about two of his books, Rich Attitude, Success is My Prey. He got an upcoming event coming up, Success is My Prey in October. We need everybody to go support this brother, man. And then I say you got another one. Is that Ben Hall?
yeah, Ben
Another
Hall. Yeah,
speaker.
yeah. Ben Hall, man. That's what I was saying. He got the
Okay.
in dessert and grill. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I definitely gonna check that out. So yeah, we definitely gonna be in the building, man. I love that. So let's get into this bag. Let's talk about far as how important networking is. Since you holding a networking
yeah.
event, how big is like networking? People don't understand.
Um,
Collaboration is big. Like
People
it
don't
can take you
understand.
places
Networking
money
is
can't
so
sometimes.
yeah, it's crazy. Like networking, I gotta put. I know people like to go after money, and I know people like to go after those things. I know, like I said, I know. Talk about I got a book about money, about finances, but that ain't even the main objective though, bro. Like that's not even the main objective. Like money is just a tool. You did like it's just a tool. Like there's nothing to be attached to. it's just a tool. But to me, your real value comes in your networking with people and how you connect with them and how you can help them to help you, man, is networking. Me networking is a lot of got a lot to do where I'm at today, man. Just networking, man. Just me networking. Even at BMW, even at my 9 to 5, like just being able to network, put myself in the room, put myself in position to where okay, hey, I can at least put my name in a hat for a position, And even if I don't get that position, okay, I can, meet some people, greet some people, let them know, like, okay. And then when I do get a position, do well, let my work ethic speak for itself. And cause I think when people see your work ethic, I think they more inclined to working with you and networking with you because they gotta see you doing it for yourself first. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, yeah, man. Like networking is a pivotal key. I feel like to any type of success that you want in life, man. You gotta be able to network. You gotta be able to expand your horizon. You can't be scared to meet people. You can't be scared to meet
Talk
people. You can't
about
be
it.
scared to approach people. You can't be scared. You just gotta do it. Networking. But yeah,
Exactly. That's what I feel like relationships. Like I'm big on that. Relationship with like-minded people. So if I got a goal and a vision that's so big, you need to get on the build a relationship with somebody else and network with somebody else who got them same visions and same goals you got. Because I mean, the people that you probably used to hang with, they probably can't see or they can't even imagine what you're trying to build. But if
mhm,
you network and go with somebody probably who already got an established business and network with them and try to bring
exactly.
some value to them and help them, they're gonna help you out, give you some game, mentor you. So that's why that relationship and that networking is so important.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I mean, and you hit the nail right on the head, man, because at the end of the day, you never know who can help who. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we all was put on this earth, like wasn't nobody put on this earth to do it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like you was put out here to we were put out here to help one another, man. So it's like why withhold information from somebody when I can help somebody get up? I can teach you the game. I can show you the game. I can teach you the game. And it's like, but that networking, like we all just got to network. We all got to just network, collaborate. Like, and that's the whole purpose of this conference is to really bring people together and network and you know do their thing with that.
Oh
So
yeah,
I believe in
exactly.
networking. I believe in 100%. I believe in meeting new people, doing good business, and definitely networking for sure. So
Yes, sir. So you got motivational speaker on your tag too.
yeah,
Have you are you at the success of my prayer? You gonna get up there and give some good
yeah,
words,
man.
or
I'm
you
gonna be
just
out
gonna
there.
sit
I'm gonna
back
share
and
some words. I'm gonna share some words at the conference, man. I think I'm gonna close it out. I'm probably gonna close it out because I know it's gonna be a special night. It's like I said, it's my 30th birthday, so I know it's gonna be a special night. So I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna share some words, man. But yeah, I like to speak. I had a podcast myself, man, but my schedule and my business is like I want to bring it back. I want to sit back down and talk to people and bring it back and stuff. I need to, but it's like I know my schedule too at the same time and everything. So yeah, I got a lot I'm juggling with that. So but yeah, man, yeah, speaking, everybody know I love to talk. Everybody that met me, everybody be like, hey man, Jared can talk. I can talk. But it's like it's not that I love to talk, it's like what I talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because I like having thought provoking deep conversations with people. So I like to bounce off life ideas. I like to bounce. Oh, okay, bro. Tell me. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Then we bounce off ideas. You never. Again, I'm all about learning and networking. So yeah, I like to talk. So speaking is right up there, man. I can talk all day, but I like to inspire the others, man. I like to see other people win. Genuinely, like I genuinely like to see you win. Even if I ain't winning, but it's your win. I like to see you win. So. Um, and I was like speaking life into people instead of speaking down on people. Just speak life into them, man. Like I feel like we all want to do good, so I'm gonna use my platform, and my voice to speak into others and help them up.
exactly. Okay, let's go back to this author. So like, I know you got goals. Like, what's the top goal? I know probably the top goal is what sometime to be a New York best author selling someday. Like, what's the titles in that though? Like, how you do you know how to get there? Like, I mean, as far as it's a certain amount of sales you got to get,
Yeah,
or I
I
know
think
it's a grind.
yeah, it's a grind. It's a grind. I think it's a certain amount of sales, definitely a certain amount of sales to reach that milestone. But also too goes back to networking too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get picked up by a major publishing company that can really push you out there and everything. Or you never know who they may know and may can get you, plugged in somewhere like that. So where you can definitely help out with that grind. But yeah, my goal I haven't really thought about, if I really care about being a New York Times bestseller. I mean,
Uh huh.
for me, I just want to write books and kind of like put them out at my pace and kind of like, let it be for the people that grab it. I don't think I'm really in it for the accolades that come with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I don't think I'm in it for the accolades. Like, okay, it may be cool to hear it, but that ain't why I do it. You know what I'm saying? And if I reach that level, okay, cool. And if I don't, okay, cool. Because I know it's one person about my book that I still am inspired. So uh,
Yeah.
as long as I'm helping somebody, inspiring somebody, then yeah. That's where
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
at with it.
get it.
So I
Hey.
I
Hey.
ain't really thought about the accolades to it, man. I don't really get caught up in the accolades. I don't really get caught up in the stuff, man. Like I know when people meet me and they be like, "Oh man, you an author," then they get excited, and I was like, "Yeah, but I be chilling, so I be chilling because I don't think about it I don't think about it in the sense of oh snap, you could be famous off this, or you can be, New York Times bestseller. I don't think about that stuff, At least I try not to. I ain't gonna say I don't. At least I just try not to. I just try to stick to, why I do it, and why I do it is to help others.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that's big right there. But we gonna get you there. We gonna get you to
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least South Carolina best author in the game. You dig what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate it. Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Cause you like you say, man. I'm gonna use my platform, add value,
Yeah,
promote, help you out with that. Anything you need, man, you can just holler at me, and I'll be here, man, for sure.
yeah,
Cause one day I definitely want to write a book, and then so I need to definitely tap in with you. That's like we doing it right now. We doing this live right
yeah.
now, networking and talking about like, yo, I want to write a book, and I'm interested in how you did it, and so I just see how you promoting and see how you even planning your event. So I'm watching that. I'm tapping in with you, and then like you say, when I go to your event, it's a lot of people that I can
Right,
meet, and
right.
that's just off the relationship that I knew with you. If I didn't know you, I wouldn't know nothing about this event or people who
Yeah,
you know. So like when I come to the conference, I'm coming with the purpose. Like I'm coming
yeah.
in to deliberately meet 10 to 15 people,
Right,
get
right. And that's
get
my
10 phone
yeah.
numbers and let people know about the podcast
Right,
and
right,
ask do they want to interview. So I'm coming with the purpose. I'm not coming to be cool. I'm
right.
coming in
Coming in
and
with that
I'm
work.
really,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm coming
yeah,
in working. And
yeah.
and, and so, yeah,
And that's why,
go ahead.
bro, and that's why I say, man, like I know I think somebody asked me one day, like, how much are the tickets to the conference? And I'm like, it's 50 on the general admission, it's 95 on the VIP. And that's like, huh? This thing. And this I'm like, but wait, hold on. You gotta see how much value you getting out the conference though. It's like me, I'm gonna pay $50 if I'm gonna be in the same building with people that I can brush shoulders with, I can talk to. You never know if it's a millionaire in the building or not. I'm gonna pay that 50. I'm in that building. You know what I'm saying? I'm investing in myself. I'm invested in my education. I'm investing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that building. Me personally, I'm buying VIP because I want to see who I can meet in VIP. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the things I think about when I go to conferences. So when it was priced the way it is, it's like it's for people that actually going to come and gain value out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna spend 50 on it, you gonna come gain some value. Like you wanna take away some value from this when you go home. Like you don't want your 50 to go to waste. You're like, look, $50 can get me in the building with these people. Man, I'm gonna brush shoulders with these people, and I'm gonna leave up out of there with 10, 15 contacts that I can have potential leads on that can help me with my business. That can help me with my, you know what I'm saying? You never know what you might get up out of there. So that's how I like to look at it, man. So that's why I say the conference is for people that want it, that's serious, that's like, you know what? I'm coming up for a purpose. Like you just said, I'm coming up for a purpose. Not saying, not for people that's not going to come up for a purpose, because the conference is meant to be for a purpose, and the purpose is to network, put you in the building with people that can potentially help you get to the next level on where whatever you trying to do, you know.
Exactly. So I think about it like this: where can you actually meet a business owner? I mean, a business owner, when you go to a business, his establishment, you might not see him or he's going to be working. So you can't really tap in to a business owner. You can do it now with your
Right.
conference. Like you got business owners who out here doing it, who out here done tried, done failed, like any kind of knowledge to get you to the top without you, you know what I'm saying, falling or setbacks. Somebody could just tell you something, and then man, it might take your business from here, and that $50 you spent could have made you $10,000 a month. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? ten thousand
Yeah.
dollars a month.
Yeah.
Like that's big.
That's big. That's major, man. That's major. So you never know, man. Like that's why I conferences and stuff, man. I paid. I'm in there. Like it's some. I'm in there. Like I said, how many people even have access to, like I said, business owners just on the run, on the fly. You know what I'm saying? But I reached out to people. I reached out to the panel I got. I reached out to local people around the upstate, because at first I was going for big speakers, but I'm like, wait, hold on. The upstate got some influential people right here that can come out, drop some game that's good, doing good in their business or wherever they at, or a career. It's like, man, I can reach out to these people and they can come drop some game. We can do it. It's the upstate. Do it right here in the upstate, man. Do it. We're gonna start it at Greenville, South Carolina. And it's like, man, like, being able to just put people in that one room. Yeah, and again, you don't know if it's a millionaire in the building or not. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm in that same building with a potential millionaire in the building, it's like, man, how many opportunities you get to meet a millionaire?
You ain't
How many
gonna not
opportunities?
just no random.
How many opportunities you get to meet a millionaire? You know what I'm saying? So those are the things I think about with it. But I'm pretty excited about the conference, man. I think it'll be a good turnout for the people that want it and come there, and they take it serious, and they, what I'm saying, they put they but we're gonna have some entertainment there as well now. I mean, I gotta open up with some poetry. So, what I'm saying, we're gonna take
Okay.
the mood. We're gonna take the mood with it, man. So I'm looking for it to be a big good turnout.
So okay, so how was it planning this though? So you had to like you say, get on that phone and reach
Mm.
out to people who have probably who you never even really talked to. Like,
Yeah.
did you do that? Was it
Yeah.
like a cold call?
Yeah,
Like you calling?
most of it like cold call, cold DMing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
hey, I don't know you, you don't know me, but hey, I got a conference coming up. Would you be interested with the woo? And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, and then people see the vision. It's like, oh, I want to rock. And again, go back to networking. You can't be scared to open your mouth. Like, you can't
mm.
be scared. Like, you can't be scared. Can't be scared to open your mouth. So, um, yes, yeah, that's how it was. That's how it is. We're still planning. We're still planning. But we got everything pretty much wrinkled out. We just got tickets on sale right now. We just want to make sure everybody got their tickets ordered before September 25th, so we can have an accurate head count, so we can accommodate all the guests. Make sure everybody get accommodated for the conference. But yeah, man, we're pretty excited about it though.
Oh yeah, that's big, man. Let's make some noise for that. This this yeah. So it's all in the Rich podcast, and I want to do it like a little segue since we live. We got 4 people in the chat. Just make sure y'all go to YouTube, all in
Yeah.
the Rich podcast, and subscribe. We going to the top. We
Yes, sir.
building a
All
community
about
with
the risk.
like-minded people that's taking risks, who trying to be successful in every part of the way. And we got an author in the building. You know what I'm saying? That's holding a big conference, doing big things. He taking a lot of risks. He
Yeah,
cold
hey,
DMing people. He texting. He building. He writing a book. Like, hey,
it's
he want
crazy.
it. Success is his prey. Talk to him, Jerry. Let him know.
It's crazy, man.
You know what I'm
It's crazy
saying?
when you think about the risk, man. It's crazy when you think about it. It's like, man, am I really doing this? It's like, am I really doing it? Like, you think about the conference, man. You think about, dang, like there's a potential that hundreds of people can come out
Uh
And it's
huh.
like, am I really doing this? Am I really gonna be able to pull this off? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's a risk though. It's the risk
It's
though.
just think about the biggest risk you got as far as like you say getting people in them seats. Like
Right. That's
you
what I'm
can't
saying.
even
Like
think like nobody gonna come. You gotta be so
you
confident
gotta you know
that
what
the
I'm saying?
whole thing gonna
Like
be sell out.
I tell you, man, like even when the doubts creep in, even when it be like, man, I don't know if it's gonna sell. Like, oh man, you gotta tell yourself like, nah, you know what, this thing may just pack out. Like, it may just pack out, and it is crazy when you sit back and think like, man, like, am I really gonna be able to really pull it off? It's a risk. It's a risk because this is my first one. This is my first company, so you really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the unknown. You don't know the future. You don't know the unknown yet. So you plan, but so far I've been getting good feedback of people that say that they coming through. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty optimistic that it's gonna be a pretty big turnout. It's gonna be a pretty good
Oh yeah, it's
turnout.
definitely. I think it's gonna be a great turnout, man. Like it's something new.
Yeah.
It's something new that you bringing to the table. You coming out your shell, letting people know what you got going on, and then you bringing other people. Like yeah, I think this gonna be big, man. I can just feel it. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man.
But
For
so
sure.
you gonna have like what food too? You gonna have food? I know you got poetry, we got speakers,
Yeah,
we got
yeah, yeah, yeah.
food.
Yeah, I got so for the VIP, I got a private chef that's going to do some hors d'oeuvres, serve hors d'oeuvres for VIP. I'm only limited on VIP. I can only let 50 people in VIP. So I'm limited on that. So I got a private chef that's gonna serve some hors d'oeuvres for VIP. I got my dad that's gonna be bartending. He's a top bartender, so
Okay.
he'll be in the building serving top end complimentary wine and champagne for VIP guests as well. And we're working on a signature drink for everybody to be able to grab too at the event. But as far as food, yeah, man, yeah. So I got the private chef for VIP. We're working on definitely the caterer for everybody else. Make sure everybody get a little meal, some appetizers. We're gonna have some food. Won't be dinner, but some appetizers where people can pick up some things and eat on. Probably some other food vendors there too as well. Um, so we'll see how that goes as well. But yeah, man, definitely some food, definitely some entertainment, definitely a nice little vibe for people to sit back and chill. I'm gonna give away complimentary cigars as well in the VIP package for people that may want a cigar. Um so yeah. It can be a nice little vibe. It should be a nice little vibe. It should be some nice
Man,
food.
your marketing plan is crazy. Like you sit back and thought about this, right? You talking about a complimentary drink. Like we got what we got the rich attitude drink cocktail we got.
Hey, that should be what I name it. Hey, nah, but it's
Hey, for
crazy
real, cause I
because
see you got the pens though. Everybody
yeah.
get a free pen?
Oh man, yeah. So,
Man.
so yeah. So I got my. Oh man, shout out to my guy Patrick Cronin. He actually is a section of that BMW. You know what I'm saying? Go back to networking. But now Patrick, man, he do real good work with the pen. So he do real good pen work. And yeah, yeah. He making 10 rich attitude pens right now. I'm gonna get those pens away at the conference as souvenir. They are souvenir pens. Um so they because they are expensive. You know what I'm saying? He handcraft these pens. So
Ooh.
they're gonna be they are souvenir pens. I'm gonna give them away as giveaways at the conference. And I may will put them on my website to sell as well. Last time on my last book, I did a pre-sale. I did a pre-order like I'm doing now. I'm doing a pre-order now in the new book. But the last book I did a pre-order and he had made this pen. No, not this one. Where is that?
That's the pen you wrote the book with?
Yeah, well, he had made this pen right here,
Okay.
but he had made another one too, a lion pen, and I was able to. I gave that away with people that pre-ordered my last book. But these are some nice sturdy pens, man. They pretty hefty. You ain't losing this thing. You're not
Uh-uh.
losing that pen.
And
You
that
know,
thing ain't gonna break either. It drop.
it
It's
ain't
gonna
gonna
be
break.
good.
You ain't losing it. You know what I'm saying? But they handmade, man. He do a real good job. So yeah, the pens, man, rich attitude pens. Like I'm really trying to make this whole thing a nice deal for people, man. I want people to grab some special things from this event, and that pen is one of them. So definitely.
Man, that's big. So, conferences, like, have you, so I'm sure you done been to other conferences though, right? As
Yeah,
far
yeah,
as
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just random other who you like to go hear speak though? Like, who one of your top motivational speakers right now in the game?
I gotta say, Eric Thomas. Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
Eric Thomas. He bring it. He bring it. So Eric
He bring
Thomas.
it on in.
I gotta go with Jeremy Anderson. Um, he good. I gotta go with Les Brown. Les Brown is another good one.
Les Brown
Les
is
Brown, he dropped
OG.
game. He dropped game. He be dropping gems, man. So yeah, man. So those are a few
Boy,
I be listening to. You know what I'm saying? Those are a few I've been listening to. Then I listen to some podcasts. Earn Your Leisure podcast, one of my favorite.
mm-hmm.
One of my favorite. I remember when them boys first started that though, man. I was like one of their first subscribers. Like
For real?
and just to see where they grown at today. Then I see
Man, it's
people like
crazy.
bro, and then I see you and I see Carlos with y'all podcast. It's like, oh man, like bro, y'all can do the same thing. Y'all can do the
Well,
same thing.
they said the blueprint, bro.
They fit the blueprint, bro. And y'all can I mean, they started off, you know what I'm saying, with people from around the way. And then next thing you know, now they just did an event in Atlanta last weekend. They had Steve Harvey out there shutting it down.
Come on now, they had man, they had Tyler Perry.
They had Tyler Perry in the building, man.
Come
Come
on,
on,
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross in the
Like,
building, man.
see,
Like
I like how they bring in entertainment with this
exactly,
investing in financial
exactly.
literacy. Cause you gotta, I hate it how you gotta bring the entertainment in for
You
some
got
people.
to, you got to, you
You know what
got
I'm
to,
saying? So,
man.
because you know how we
You
like
got
to,
to.
you like to
Yeah, you
party,
got to. Hey,
but we
look,
gonna have to
listen,
get
that's
serious about learning how to make some money
bro,
too, though.
and that's why I say since my pray the power conference, like it's more than just a conference. It's my birthday party that night. It's a red carpet affair. We rolling out a red carpet out there that night. Like, bro, like I ain't playing with this conference. I'm not playing because I want everybody to have a good time, man. I wanna mix in education and entertainment. And I want to turn this into an annual event. I want people to come out, have a nice vibe, have a nice chill vibe, talk business with people. We're gonna talk business. We're gonna get to the money part. We're gonna talk business, but we're
Hmm.
gonna have a good time though. We're gonna have a good time.
Man,
That's
I
my
see.
main thing.
Man, I see the vision, bro. I'm just glad I'm a part of it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be a part of history right
I
now, man. This
appreciate
your
it.
first, and then like you say, you gonna keep. I already know you gonna keep going. It's gonna get bigger and bigger every year, and then hopefully me and you we can do one together. And,
Yeah,
probably do one every.
exactly,
Cause I know your
exactly,
goal. We
bro.
probably gonna do one every month and just go
Exactly,
state to state. I know you want to
exactly,
probably go to
exactly,
Charlotte. Just let's go to Charlotte, set up shop, and see what we can do. Taking that all in the
exactly.
risk. If you taking the
Yeah,
risk, we can go to Charlotte
you
and
gotta
throw
take
an
the
event in
risk.
Charlotte and let everybody
Yep.
come. They don't even know who he is, but we promoting the book, Rich
We
Attitude. We gonna
exactly,
talk.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey man, but look, that's what made me pull this trigger on this conference, man. It's like, man, I don't get me wrong, I don't gotta. I'm not saying I'm a celebrity by no means. No, I don't got no real super big following, but I'm like the people that do rock with me. It's like, man, I got enough people that do rock with me. It's like, okay, hey, maybe they want to come out. They gonna vibe out at the conference. We're gonna vibe out at the conference. So I don't want to invite the people out that do rock with me, that do support me. 'Cause I got people that don't support me. I got family. I got sometimes be your own family. You
Yeah.
know
They
what I'm
don't see the
saying?
video because we was talking about it the other day. You got to show people
Yeah, I show
before
people.
because once you start talking, I mean they hear you, but when you start making them moves and making them plays,
That's it.
and then they'll come along. I mean, you
That's
gotta
yeah.
respect it. You gotta
Yeah,
respect
yeah,
it
yeah,
because a
yeah.
lot of
That's
people
it.
do a lot of talking, and you know.
Yeah, that's it, man. But you gotta on this journey though, and what we're gonna be talking about at the conference is on this journey. I mean, you got to be able to have thick skin and disregard people who got anything negative to say about you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to keep going. You got to go take that risk. You got to go out to that pray. You got to go take that risk. And you just gotta keep doing it, man. You gotta go do it. You gotta grow, man. So that's what it is, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited for it
Yeah.
all.
It's and what's so crazy? I've been reading this is the book I'm reading right now. It's Crushing It by Gary V.
Oh,
And
man,
it's
you
a
on my books, bro.
look
I
look.
think you're in my library over here. You in my books over here. They're crushing it.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, that's
Bro,
one of my
it
favorite books.
hit me in the topic of I can't put it down, bro. But right
Yeah,
now I'm at Gary, he basically saying the best content is documenting the process. Document what you
Document,
got going on.
bro.
We ain't made it yet,
But you
but
ain't
like this
ready yet, bro.
podcast. But I'm documenting this.
I'm
Like
documenting the process.
y'all
I'm
show
just
I'm
letting you
showing
know.
every move.
That's it.
You writing a book, you showing every
I'm
move. We ain't
showing.
made
I'm
it
just.
yet, but we giving great content. We're trying to inspire people to come along with us to help us
Mhm,
on this journey.
mhm.
So by all means, we just getting started, but we took
We
that risk, and now we ain't stopping till we go to that pray get got. You
exactly,
understand?
bro. I love it, bro. Exactly. That's the thing, man. Like that is the case, man. Like we ain't made it yet, but we definitely on our way. But we document that process. He talked about that in that book. Document your process. Like people told me. Some people had say I wasn't qualified to write a book. I'm like, what you mean? Because most people think you got to be here to
Mm-hmm.
even start writing a book or to even start thinking on it or speaking on it or whatever. So most people think you got to be here to you got to go become a millionaire to talk about finances. No,
Uh-huh.
you don't need to be a millionaire to talk about finance. Finances is simple. You got to just start learning. You got to learn the game. You got to learn
Mm-hmm.
the financial strategy. But anybody can learn finances. You don't need to be a millionaire to learn finances. Or nor do you need to be a millionaire to even write about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling
Mm.
anybody right now, I'm not a multi-millionaire yet. It's on the
Mm-hmm.
way. It's on the way. But that don't mean I can't write about the financial mistakes that I've made. That don't mean I can't.
Oh,
That don't mean I can't be transparent with the people right now where I'm at. You know
talk.
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's. So no matter. I mean, I'm doing again. If you talking about finances, like you go back to when I first started the workforce to where I'm at today at BMW, and that's a big swing financially. But at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day, though, man, it's also still more about the finances. So, um, yeah, I again, man, we just got to continue to
So
put our best foot forward. We ain't there yet, but you document the process. And for me, just documenting that process and showing people, hey, I ain't made it yet, but this is where I'm at. And this is what I'm telling people. Yes, I still work at BMW. Yes, I'm still trying to build my business out. Well, not trying to, I am building my business outside of BMW. So yes, I'm an entrepreneur and I work and I work a 9 to 5. I go to BMW. I run the team I help run the team at BMW. I help lead the team. I'm a leader by natural ability. That's just in me to be a leader. But that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I take pride and joy in leading and inspiring people. I go to work every night. I aspire my team to be the best they can be at BMW. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But just letting people know, look, listen, I'm not a millionaire, not yet, but I can still talk on these financial mistakes I done made because rich attitude. What I wish I learned about money growing up. A lot of us wish we would have learned a lot about money growing up in other areas. You know what I'm saying? If we know what we know today, if we knew this back then, what we know today, oh man, it'd be a different ball game for a lot of
maybe a
us.
different
That's
ball
facts.
game.
That's facts. It'd be a different
Yes,
ball game
sir.
for a lot of us.
Yes, sir. Let's get in these comments. We got some comments, man. Hey, I got Alicia in the building. What's going on? She said, when God is on your side, he will send all the supporters you need. Trust and believe. Make some noise for that.
Yeah,
Hey.
yes sir, yes sir.
But yeah, man. But yeah, I'm excited about it, man. You got me excited. What else you reading over there? What else
Oh
you
man,
when you
so
not writing, do you stay in tune? Do you read?
I
Or
do. I
how you stay
read.
creative when you and getting
Like
into
nah,
that bag
like
when you're trying to
so
write?
when I'm not writing, I be reading. I love to read.
Okay.
So I only watch
Okay.
TV, bro. Like I only watch TV. Like I only watch TV. Like I may watch less than 1 hour of TV a week. You know what I'm saying? Only time you catch me watch TV is sports on, and that's football and basketball season. Other than that, bro, I'm reading. So I read. I draw inspiration from other readers. I like hearing their stories. I like picking their brains. People don't understand how powerful reading is, bro. Like I think we underestimate how powerful reading is because when I tell you they put the game in the books, but a lot of us don't go get that game. We don't go read. We don't want to read. We want the answers handed to us. We don't want to go look for the answers. We don't want to go search for the answers. We want the
That's a
answers
bar
handed
right
to us.
there.
But we underestimate how powerful reading is, man. Reading can say, man, the average. I wrote in my first book. I wrote it in my first book. The average CEO, they read 60 books a year, and they
60.
60 books a year, and they twice as busy as me and you. You know what I'm saying? They twice as busy as me and you, but they read about 60 books a year. The average CEO. But here's the thing though, the average CEO makes 10 times more than the average employee on the clock. You know, and I know some people might be like, man, yeah, he ain't gotta make all that money then that, but you gotta understand he took a risk. He started a company, he produced jobs. You know what I'm saying? He got his knowledge up. How he do that? He was reading books. He was getting that game. Man, you got so many people out here. You got so many multi-millionaires and billionaires or people that doing good. And again, I'm gonna get off finances because it ain't even just about finances. Let's go to the health. You got people like Dr. CB out here that was putting out health gems. You know what I'm saying? It's in the books out here. We just got to pick them up and read. We just got to pick them up and read, bro. The books are out here. But yeah,
Yep.
I got a couple of books, man. Yeah, I read this one right here. This is called Generational Wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That one by LaFoy. You know what I'm saying? So that's a pretty good read. I got a lot of books I done read, man. And it's funny how you named 2 books earlier, and it's like, oh, bro, you read them too? And again, these are conversations, bro, that's just different. Like, we don't have these conversations. Like, most time, man, we talk to each other like, hey, man, you watching the game Sunday? Are you watching the game tonight? How many times we had a conversation like, hey, bro, what book you reading right now? Hey, share that book with me. Hey, throw that book my way. When you get done with it, let me read it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, bro, I got a book right now. When I get done with it, I'm going to throw it your way because I feel like you can learn some game in it too. You know, those conversations are different. And they're the kind of people I like to surround myself with. I like to surround myself with people that's on some learning stuff. Like, miss me with the clubs every weekend, miss me with the going out, miss me with all of that. Get me around people that want to talk about building. Get me around people that talking about, hey man, what book have you been reading lately? And we pick each other's brains. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let's pick like me and you, we smoke cigars. Bro, let's go to the cigar lounge. Let's pick each other's brain. Hey, bro, let's sit down. Let's talk some game. Let's talk some business. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we working at BMW. That's how much we make. Hey, look, bro. Let's figure out how to move this money for real, so you can get. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, let's have them conversations. Let's have them conversations. You know, I tried to open up one time and bring people in on an investment with me. You know, and it's like just didn't work because people didn't see the vision. So that's when I knew. I say, I can't. I got to get around people that already got it. That's already
Already
see
got
it.
it, bro.
That's
It's
already got.
already
It's already here. It's already here. You know what I'm saying? And we can just link up. We're gonna collaborate. We're gonna collaborate, and we're gonna drop it. So yes,
that's
sir,
why I
man.
feel
But
like
reading is definitely one of the most um, underrated keys out here that people just don't pick up on. That they're reading them books.
reading them books, man. You get that right book, bro. You ain't gonna want to put it down because you might learn so much.
You
And
might
then
not, man.
what's so great about a book, bro? What's so great about a book? You could read something, okay, once you read it, and then once you put it into play and it work, bro, that's when you in another bag. When you read something and you ready, did your research on it, and
Right,
then you went out here and you did what the book said, and then it worked. You gonna
right.
be then after that you gonna be thirsty for that knowledge.
You
After
ain't thirsty
that,
for it,
you ain't
man.
gonna stop. You ain't gonna stop because you don't learn something and it's done taught you something.
Exactly.
So yeah, so but that's what we hear though, man. We breaking them conversations in. We putting
That's what
ourselves
we
on the
do.
line. We stepping up as being leaders and helping people to follow, and
I'm
we
telling you,
gonna have
man.
more of these conversations. You feel
Exactly.
me?
Look, bro, like we living in a different time, man. We in 2022. Millennials, we changing the way it is out here in the way, man, because we're not the millennials, us millennials. A lot of us, we didn't go the college route. You know what I'm saying? That was pushed on us growing up, but we didn't go the college route. A lot of us like, okay, I can still make things happen without college. All I gotta do is just learn finances. All I gotta do is just learn how to survive. Everything else gonna take care of itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying college is bad because it's not. No, by all means, no. Like, college education is a big deal. Let me not mistake that. But what I'm saying is this right here, man. Like, even beyond college education, I read in a book one time, another book. I forgot what book it was, but I read another book one time, and it said, "Yo, you stop educating yourself if you think your education is done after high school and college, you in for a rude awakening. Education is a lifelong process. You know what I'm saying? Education is a lifelong process. So what I want people to grab from my book, like I said, I don't know
You turned
everything.
you turned it off. You turned the sound off.
Well, it is back on.
You good? Oh.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Turn the sound off. Hello? You get me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man. But
Okay.
yeah, now I was just saying, man, I just want people to gain at least one thing from my book on the educational tip, man. Because like I said, books are very fundamental. So that's where I'm at with it. That's what I enjoy.
Oh yeah, man. I'm glad. That's why I'm excited about this author thing, because I've been in my bag with these books. I ain't gonna lie. It's like you say, it's therapy. It's like you learning
Yeah,
something. Like even I go back and you try to, and I'm like, yo, I want to be a leader. So you go to the library. You be like, yo, who a successful leader that you want to follow? Then you might pick up a Malcolm X book and you see how he
right,
led, how he
right,
came from prison and
right.
what he went through and how he was leading. And so that's like the characters, the traits that he had. You kind of want to emulate that, put some of that
Hmm.
sprinkle to, you ain't got to copy the whole thing, but put a little bit of
Right.
that, and then
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying. That's what Reed can do, and then you
Exactly.
just go from there.
Exactly,
And
man.
then
You know what I'm saying? We just learn from each other.
exactly, yeah. But then what's that book I like too? The Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's everybody's
Bro,
favorite book right there. Ain't it?
I think that's everybody's favorite. But hey, I'm gonna put you on another one. I don't know if you read it, but you got Rich Dad Poor Dad, and you got
Mm-hmm.
how to think and grow rich, or thinking
Oh yeah.
how to, yeah, by
Is it?
Napoleon Hill. And you know
Ooh.
they got a African American kind too.
What? I ain't know
Uh,
that.
yeah. They got one. They got one geared for African Americans. How to Think and Grow Rich. Oh man, one of the best books I done read. One of the best books I done read. How to Think and Grow Rich. And people would think that it's about money. It ain't about money, man. It's about the mentality. So you gotta shift your mentality first to attract the money that you want. You know,
Mm.
it really don't make sense for you to say, I want everybody quit to say I want $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay, you want $1 million, but do you have the mentality for $1 million? That's what we got to start at. Because if you can't manage 1,000, if you can't manage 500, how you gonna manage 1 million? See, these are lessons I learned from myself.
Mm.
I was just being transparent with the people. You know what I'm saying? These are things I learned from myself. I had to have reality checking conversations like, dang, bro, how you gonna say you want 1 million, but you can't even manage 1,000?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it all starts right here, though. You got to shift your mentality to attract the kind of money that you want, to attract the kind of lifestyle that you want. You got to shift your mentality. You can't say you want to. That's where that rich attitude come in at. That's where that rich attitude come in at. You got to change your attitude with money. People attitude with money is the reason why they broke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
you got to change your attitude with money, man. Like once I started changing my attitude with money, and I start looking at it like, man, I ain't got enough. It's like, nah, you got enough. You just spend it so much in other areas, but you really got enough. It just
Yeah.
like it's just like time. People say, well, I don't got time. We all get 168 hours a week, but
You got time for what you make
you
for.
spend 40 of it watching TV. You got time. You just need to know how to redirect your time. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah,
And
man.
then,
But
like you say, another book that I think people should read is The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. You heard
okay,
about that book?
I ain't heard that one, bro. Nah, I ain't heard
Well,
that one.
that book, you get in. He make you get in your bag. He basically like think big. He's basically like telling you like you thinking too small. You gotta think big to
Yeah,
achieve stuff. Like, bro, it's crazy. Like how you can walk with confidence. Like bring your energy up. He get in
mhm,
that bag. Like it's a good read. I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna tell you another good one though. This more on the business side of things. Simplify. Have you heard of Simplify?
Oh, I ain't heard that one.
So yeah, so Simplify is a book. and to breaking down all the big corporations like Walmart, Netflix, them big companies that has grown the way they are and by keeping things simple. Just look at Walmart. Walmart simplified things. They created a self checkout, so they reduce head count, and they put it on the customers by creating the self checkout. They just learned to simplify their business, you know. But it just break down stuff like that. Amazon, that's a good business book. That's one of my favorite business books actually. Um, what it taught me a lot about business and studying the CEOs and the companies and stuff like that. You know,
Oh, that's big. That's called Simplify.
yeah, simplify, man. Yeah, simplify. That's a real good read, man, for like businesses, like studying businesses and study how the business world works. Which that also very important for people that want to invest. Saying that want to invest out here. You just understand business, and once you understand investing, and you understand how to make if you do one investment right the first time, you just rinse and repeat. You do the same thing, rinse and repeat. Life is really simple, dog. We just complicate it sometimes. That's what I
Let's
think.
talk about this. Let's talk about this investing. I think the most important investment that you can make is in yourself. Like you say,
Oh, bro.
buying a book, going to a conference,
Facts, facts,
eating right, working
facts,
out, investing into the gym membership.
facts,
But that's
facts,
like the most important things that we need to invest in. But a lot of people, we invest in the wrong things that don't bring no value to us. So, like you say,
facts.
the conversation shift. We're gonna have to start. I'm glad you came on here, bro. We're gonna start investing in these books like Rich Attitude. Let's go
Yeah,
get that. Let's
yeah.
learn something.
Yeah,
You
definitely,
know.
man. Definitely, man. And the thing about it, bro, man, like you never know what things my dad may lead to. You know what I'm saying? Like us just having the conversation and us going out for like a cigar or something, just chilling and just talking about books. You never know. It may lead into, okay, hey man, look, let's invite some more fellas out. And some more fellas out. Okay, now let's turn this to like a monthly meetup thing. Hey fella, look, let's get up, let's talk business, let's talk books, let's talk where we at in life. You know what I'm saying? Like we come together, we real quick to come together on the club. Like we real quick to go to
Yeah.
the VIP at the club. We'll go in on the section at the club. Like they used to be me. They used to be me and my boys. The boys I used to run with, they used to be me and my boys. Like, man, we'll pull up at the club and we gonna spend whatever on the VIP. But
Yeah.
we ain't gonna come together and invest, man. We ain't gonna come together and talk no knowledge. So I had to change my circle, bro. I had to change it up. So now the people I converse with today, it's like I call my bro James from North Carolina. Hey, bro, what investment plays you making now? What's up, bro? And we just be chopping game. He would just be chopping game. Hey, bro, this is what I got going on. We just be chopping game. We talk about everything, but it's important. It's important to have that circle. It's important to have them like-minded individuals.
Yeah, that's big. And this Saturday, my man Mo is having a fatherhood bike ride. It's
Mm,
yeah, it's gonna be this Saturday at Highland Park. So
okay.
we're gonna be in there. So if you ain't gotta work in then you can pop out, pull up. It's gonna be some networking going on out there too.
Okay.
We're gonna have
Okay.
some
Yeah,
speakers and
we see what's happening. You said they're gonna be at Highland Park.
yeah, Highland Park and Greenville,
Okay.
and then the RMG. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna be vending, so we're gonna be out there selling merch. So that's just a little plug in for that.
Or
That's this
okay.
Saturday.
Okay,
Yeah, if
dog.
you
Yeah,
gonna
man.
come, yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I
I
know
got
we were just talking about networking. I was just saying if you want to just come and network that Saturday, quick, like,
oh,
boy,
facts,
get
facts,
off,
facts.
hey, like, tell everybody about the conference. You
Yeah, I
come, you
got some
networking
flyers
with a
I got some flyers I
you
can
know.
bring through, man. Yes, sir. I appreciate the
You
support,
already
bro.
got a table. I already got a table, so you can just pull up right beside me with the table and
Oh
let's
man.
work.
Oh
So
man.
it's
Hey,
just
good,
another way, free
bro.
marketing.
That's love, bro. That's love.
You
That's
know what I'm
love. Hey man,
saying?
that's what I'm talking about, man. That's love. And it's like, man, there's anything that we can do to help one another out here. Hey, cause especially from me to you, man, it's like from man to man, it's like, man, I want to see my brother do good. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see you thrive, bro. Like when you told me at work the other night, was like, hey bro, I'm thinking about putting in for a job. Hey, bro, okay, cool. I hear you. Like I got you, bro. Like let me see who I, you know what I'm saying? One thing leads to
Yeah.
another. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for you, bro. Like I'm excited for you. I want you to do your things. I want you to go out and do other jobs. Get you another role at BMW, man. Switch you something up, learn some new things. You know what I'm saying? I just recently applied for section leader at BMW. So we'll see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Mm.
man, let's make these moves, man, because at the end of the day, we're young, we're hungry, we got to get it. We got to get it
Mm.
because if we don't, I know for me, and this is just for me, man. If I look back and I'm 50 years old, and if I look up and I'm in the same position that I am right now at 50, then I can't help but to ask myself what went wrong.
Mm.
Because why did I not progress? You know what I'm saying? How I had 20 years to get it right and I still ain't got it right. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like the financial mistakes. I made financial mistakes in my 20s. Cool. Now I need to learn from those mistakes and build on them not only then, but now and into my 30s. Ain't nowhere in the world, ain't nowhere in the world I should be 50 and there's no way I should be 50 and I still ain't learned from these mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, we gotta live and learn. We gotta grow. Um, so yeah, so definitely keep up the good work, man. Definitely keep up the good work.
Exactly. Appreciate it, my boy. Yeah, Alicia, it's a not a motorcycle. We gonna be out there riding. We're gonna ride a trail, but it's a networking event, so you can bring the kids and all that. I think you're gonna have like face painting and it's
Okay,
gonna be
okay,
vendors out there selling
okay. I'm about to
merch
bring my
and
daughters through, man. I'm about to bring my daughters through.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. I'm
bring
gonna
my
get on the
daughters.
bike and ride, and but he gonna have a lot of stuff out there for the kids and
I'm
stuff
gonna
like
double check
that. I
my
think
make
balloons
sure
and
I ain't
all
got
that.
nothing going on Saturday, but that sound like a little. I mean, maybe I can swing through for a little bit though. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that
man.
definitely
Yeah.
sound good, man. What time you say it start again?
I think start by about 11. It's gonna be like an all
Okay,
day thing. Yeah,
okay,
so start by
okay.
11. And, you know what I'm saying? The father's gonna get out and ride a bike, but everybody else gonna be all the family gonna be out there. Balloons and
That's what's up,
face
man.
paint and stuff like that, man. Selling
Fatherhood
merch. So
and
yeah,
fatherhood, that's what's up, man. It ain't even Father Day and they doing stuff like that. That's what's up, man. That's
yeah. My
what's up.
man Mo, man. My man Mo put that together. So shout out to him for
Yeah, shout out
sure.
to Mo. I don't even know Mo, but shout out to Mo. That's what's up. He
Hey, you need to
making
come meet
moves.
Mo, man. He
Yeah,
like us, bro. He like minded, bro. He the same way, man. I definitely need to put y'all together though. That's big. That'll be big.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we've been on this thing about an hour, but
Oh,
we
I
getting
ain't
that
even look,
bag though.
I ain't even catch it. But I know, look, I know we said, look, we gotta sit down and talk. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh.
I see you at work. I come through, hey bro, I know we gotta sit down and talk. It's like we knew once we talked though, bro, like we knew like cause I know it's so much we can bounce off of, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, like we definitely we're gonna get up, man. Cause we got a lot. I
Oh
feel like we
yeah.
got a lot we can talk about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we got a lot we
Exactly.
can build up on. We go out for some cigars, maybe have a couple drinks or something. I ain't a real big drinker or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? I do me a little sip.
Yeah.
I do a little sip.
Yeah, for sure, definitely, man. Yeah, we definitely gonna build this relationship, man. Make it big. Like you say, I'm interested to see you make history. August, was that? No, October the 7th,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. October 9th, man. We'll see.
October the
Like I
ninth.
said,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Well, it should be a pretty nice. I got a production. I met. I don't know if you know Dorian. You know Dorian, the section manager at BMW.
Yeah, I know Dory.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah,
huh.
yeah. So I met with him earlier, man. I'm getting him to do some video work for me. I'm trying to get him to
Mm-hmm.
do a short film I can show at the conference, but I'm trying to get him to do a short film of showing the childhood me, the teenage me, and just a little bit of like the adult me, like kind of why what I come into today. Just a little short film that I want to get him to show at the conference. That can be an impactful, inspiring film, man. Then I get him to film the conference, and I put it all in one film. So I'm looking
Yeah,
for it to
that'd
be
be
a pretty
dope.
good turnout.
That'd be dope, but I ain't gonna lie. That's
Yeah,
dope. That's big. But yeah, man, I got a last question that I ask every guest that get on here, man. It's like it's all in the wrist podcast. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the YouTube
make sure to
channel. Just type
subscribe.
in
All
all
in
in
the
the
wrist.
wrist
I love the title.
podcast.
I love that title.
Make sure y'all go subscribe. It's free. We giving free game out here, man. I'm telling you. But the question is like, what risk you think you took to elevate
Mm.
your life, your business, in whatever. What you think that kind of like that risk? You like, I was scared. I'm scared to do it, but I finally did it, and then it worked. Like, you
Oh
start having
man.
momentum.
I gotta say the risk I took. mm, I took a lot of them. Let me see the risk I took, and it paid off. But I was scared, and it paid off. Uh, okay, I give you one. I give you this. So when I was before I came back to BMW, right? I worked at this company named CH Mueller, and that was training me. They offered. I told them I kept it transparent with them. I said, "Hey, BMW just called me back for a job. Thinking about going back over there." And CH Mueller was like, "Okay, well, what do you think about staying?" And it's like, staying. Okay, so now they negotiate with me. Like they offer me more money. So I took it as a compliment because it shows my work ethic, you know what I'm saying, and my leadership skills. So I appreciate it. So we go on Christmas shutdown. They offer me like so much more money than I was making. But on the backside of that though, I knew BMW still offered so much more too though, right? So it's like I had a decision to make. Should I take which risk do I take? And it's like I took the risk of going to BMW, not even knowing I gonna come back to the paint shop. But I came back to the paint. I came into the paint shop. All right, cool. I took a risk going back to BMW. Now I'm in process lead position, a potential section leader position here soon. You know what I'm saying? But I took that risk of going back to BMW because I knew that was the better decision for me. But it's like, man, it worked out. Even though, watch this though, bro. Here's the key. I had a lot of people telling me, don't go back to BMW. I had a lot of people telling me, don't go back to BMW. I had a lot of family members tell me that too. Don't go back to BMW. BMW does, BMW that. It is like, okay, I hear you, but look, this is what I'm doing because I know what I'm trying to set up. I took that risk. That risk paid off pretty good so far. And it's like, man, I was scared at first though. I was scared. It's like, man, hold on. Like, should I listen to them? Cause like, man, like they got me second guessing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'll wait to go back to BMW. Now they got me second guessing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying BMW is everything, but it does help me take care of my day-to-day stuff I need to take care of. That is my 9 to 5. That is one of the best jobs in this area. You know what I'm saying? Without no college degree. Bro, look how much money you can make at BMW with no college degree.
Nothing. Just fresh
You
out of
know
high
what I'm saying?
school.
You got folks at BMW making more than people coming out of college making. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's all about for me. It's all about the risk, man. It's like I gotta, but I came back with a plan. I came back with a purpose. I came back with a, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna take the risk on BMW instead of CH Mueller. Even though everybody telling me don't go back to BMW. But if I would have listened to them though, I probably would be in a different situation right now. Like I don't even think I would be where I'm at right now. Like I ain't even gonna say. Let me back. I ain't even gonna say I wouldn't be where I'm at. But I don't think like career wise like being process lead and now potential section leader, like I don't think I would be in this. Like you got to think, I came back in 2019. It's only 2022. In 3 years, I just applied for section the other day, and so that means in
Shut
three
up
years,
there.
dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is, CH Mueller offered me all this money, but I took the risk on BMW, and in 3 years, I done made that money plus more. You know what I'm
Talk.
saying? So it's like I took that risk. I took that risk,
Took
man.
that risk.
All in the risk. So that's
All in
that's
the
that's one.
risk.
I know that was a long story, but that's one of the risks I can think. One of the most recent risks I could think of, at least anyway. Um, when it comes to that, man. So, but it's a lot of risks I take too. But yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of like you say with the conference. I feel like
Yeah, this a
that's
risk. This
that's
a
that's a,
risk.
that's a, this is a big risk you taking,
Oh, it's a
but
super big
you
risk.
putting
I got money on the
it's a
line.
huge. You
Yeah.
invested money in it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if people gonna show,
And
if the
they're gonna
guest speakers
show, yeah. I'm,
come.
I'm taking a risk.
The
I'm taking a
venue,
risk. This
it's
whole like this whole thing got the possibility of blowing up, and it's like I can lose big or I can win big, but the win not even about me. It's about I want to make sure other people get the wins at this conference. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So But it's a risk though. It's a risk still putting it out because it's like you got to grab people's attention. You got to get them in a seat. You got to get people in that conference. It's a risk.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be
So
out. Mm-hmm.
this is the next bigger risk besides that. I would say. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be lying to you if I say I ain't have a little fear in me, because it's like, man, is it really gonna work out though? Is it really gonna jump off like that? Those thoughts cross my mind. But then again, it's like, nah, keep it positive. Yeah, it's gonna jump. It's gonna pop. We gonna make it happen.
Exactly, and that's why I feel like this. That's why I'm glad we talked about that. That's why I kind of made this platform, like
Yeah.
situations like that, like you being genuine and telling people, yeah, look, I'm holding a conference, but I ain't gonna lie, it's scary.
Bro, it's scary,
I got a
dog.
lot of money involved into
Yeah.
it, but I'm taking this risk. I believe in it, and I feel like it's for the people. It's a purpose in this,
It's a
and I'm
purpose,
gonna
man.
do it.
Yeah,
Get my
it
prey.
is,
You
man.
dig?
It is, man. And I appreciate every piece of support that I get. It don't go. I'm not ungrateful for any support. I don't care, man. Going back to earlier, I don't care for the likes. I don't care to be. I don't care. Like, I don't went viral on social media of quite a few. I got a post right now that got like 90,000 shares on it. You know what I'm saying?
Gee.
I don't count that. I don't keep up with it like that. But it's like, okay, I appreciate people for rocking with me. But at the same time, I appreciate support anyway. It ain't even got to just be
Mm-hmm.
financially. You ain't got to break bread with me. You share my posts as support. You know what I'm saying? You
Support.
tell somebody about my book, just support. I appreciate it any way that it comes.
Support. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that support big, man. But yeah, man, you got me. I'm behind you, man. I'm gonna help you market that thing. We gonna
I
make it
got you, bro.
happen. I
Same
can't
thing
wait
with
to
your
get. I
podcast,
need both of
man.
the books, man.
Yeah. I definitely gonna get you. Like I said, I just sold out my success and my process with that last copy yesterday. And then my Rich Attitude is still in editing right now, my editor. So as soon as we get that finished here wrapped up, that's why I was in pre-order. I got a pre-order on my website. People can go to my website. They can still order the Success of My Prey too, cause I got more of those on the way too. But my website is jandersinspires.com. You know, JANDERSINSPIRES, jandersinspires.com. That's my website, man. Just for people to tap in. Um, and any love they want to show, man, I appreciate it. And like I said, I appreciate it. I'm rocking
Oh
behind you with
yeah.
the podcast, though, bro. We're gonna get this podcast like earning leisure. Yeah,
Ooh, my boy. I appreciate that. Yeah, like you say, anytime you come on, man, we can chop it up anytime, bro. Whenever. I don't care whatever we got to talk about. It ain't got to be about marketing. We can just talk
yeah,
about
it can be
just have a
anything,
good
bro. Yeah,
dialogue, man.
yeah.
We
Because
can bring
I
some
mean,
people up.
right? Because people need to hear these dialogues, bro. Like people need to hear this stuff. People. I feel like we got coming. We just have a conversation. Like, people can tap in, and it's like, oh, okay, hey, they said something that I may relate to. You know,
Mm-hmm.
So you just never know who listening. You never know what message is for who. You know,
Exactly, man. There's somebody for everybody. I'm telling you, man.
I like that, bro. Somebody for everybody, bro. That's
For
facts.
real.
That's
Mm-hmm.
facts.
But yeah, man, you want to get in that bed? You want to get in here and talk about you want the solo screen with the conference on the thing, or you good?
Yeah. You can. The solo screen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can. Oh, I'm good though. But
Are you good?
yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I think we done told them about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't wanna beat them up with it. You know what I'm saying? But I just appreciate the support and love, though, bro.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate you coming through, man. For real, we definitely gonna chop it up some more when before the conference.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for
before
sure, bro.
yeah,
So
before
yeah,
the
as soon as I
shop,
get those
before the
books in,
conference.
make sure you gonna have some copies of them. And just appreciate the love, bro. Make sure I sign them for you and everything. I sign every copy order through my website. So I
Okay.
just be yeah. I just like to take time to thank people for supporting me, man. So I take time. I sign every book that comes through my website. Sign every copy. So
Yeah, that's big, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, my boy.
yes,
About to get
sir.
off here. I'm about to but yeah, I'm about to log off. But hey, appreciate y'all, man. We had 3 people tapped in the whole time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
You
rocking
know
with
what
it. I
I'm
appreciate it. We appreciate it. Hey, look, bro.
saying?
Hey, and that's the thing about it. And I'll say this before we leave. That's the thing about it, man. It ain't about the numbers. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the likes and the views. I do it because I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? I like to
Mm-hmm.
inspire other people. It ain't about the likes. It ain't about the views, man. Like I told you, I got a post that they got 90,000 views, almost 100,000 shares right now. That's a viral post. But I also got a post that only got like one like on it. You know what I'm saying? Here's my
Yeah.
thing. I still post what I post. I don't care how many likes or how many whatever it get. I post what I post. So that's it, man. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, bro. People tapping in. They gonna spread the word. We gonna get the podcast, bro. We rocking. We rocking. So just keep rocking, bro. That's
Okay,
it.
my boy. I appreciate you, man. All love.
All love, bro.
All right, man.
All love. All right, bro. Take it easy, bro. I'll talk to you soon,
Okay.
man. All right.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Great episode with my boy Jared, author of 2 books. He got a conference coming up October 7th, doing big things. Episode 3, All in the Wrist podcast. Let's make some noise. We got some big things coming up for the pod. We are going to be one of the media teams in the Fatherhood Bike Ride in Highland Park this Saturday. And the Real Mogul Gangs is going to be a vendor at the Fatherhood Bike Ride. The Tricycle Project is going down this Saturday. So if anybody want to come show love, come support, we're going to be out there. And I thank everybody who all watch, listen. Make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Cordy Anderson, All in the Wrist podcast. And I'm telling you, I'm here to inspire, motivate, and uplift. Let's get it.